We're live.
Oh man,
Fucking son.
so much, man.
What the fuck? That finale has to be one of the most hype, most insane fucking finales in
It
series.
is.
Straight up.
The whole
I don't even
thing,
know what I want to start talking about, dude. I
the
don't even know.
setup for the next season. It's so insane.
Oh my god. It's gonna be absolutely insane. It really is. But all right. This we're gonna wait. The first thing I have to say right now, just because you already know it's been a long time coming, and then we'll get into the insanity that was this fucking Tower of Joy. The truth is finally confirmed. I'm happy, dude. I'm fucking happy right now.
Same.
They
Oh,
would
man.
drag that along to the very end of the fucking season, but that shit was amazing. That was absolutely incredible. Yeah.
Oh man. No joke. Sorry, I'm still fangirling right now. The Arya moment, man. Ugh.
Oh, that was the shit, son.
I thought it was going to be a fucking dream for so long. I was like, wow, they're really dragging this out, but I know this is going to be a dream. And holy shit, they stuck with it. Oh my god.
Dude, I was just like, as soon as Walder Frey was like, she was like, they're here, my lord. And the man was like, wait, where? I don't see him. I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening right now? And then it hit me. I was just like,
Yeah, it was like, oh my god, they're in the pie. And I was like, who the fuck is this girl? I never, ever expected Arya. That was
perfect. It's because I didn't expect her to be back already.
yeah, exactly. I thought she would have been back for a while. Yo, Brago.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Sir.
Bro, did you guys expect that extra time? Like
Yeah. They announced it. They announced it was gonna be.
I did not know that. So like I'm watching, I'm like, yo, this is still going on. This is cool. I had no idea this was happening.
Yeah, it was me. We were just talking about that Arya moment, man.
I did not know she would be back that quickly.
That's what I said.
Exactly. The whole time it was going on, I was like, this can't be real. Something's fucking up
They
there.
kept
Oh,
focusing
God.
on this chick. I'm like, all right, that's probably somebody Jamie's gonna smash or something. All right.
And this is what I want to know. Was that Arya way back when she was just kind of flirting with Jamie and giving him the eyes? Was that still Arya?
Yeah, it was her.
that scene with Braun and everything. That was her, dude.
Yeah.
I was just like,
God, that's crazy.
So
yo,
one of the best episodes, I think. It was a great finale, and seeing Davos go up to Sansa like that, I was like, yeah, she deserves that.
I don't know why it never occurred to me that the man didn't know.
Yeah,
Like I was like, wait a second, like this whole time he hadn't heard of that shit.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, yo, Davos probably doesn't know about Shireen, yo. He probably
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Also, fuck Tommen. Lazara, fuck Tommen.
Oh my god, that is the weakest death I have ever seen.
No, you know what? I respect that death because I think part of that. I think part of that was him realizing this is gonna really hurt my mother. Like that was the only thing he could do to actually hurt her because he can't actually fight her. But by killing himself, that was it. She was destroyed.
I knew he was gonna do it. Like I love the way they did that scene where he just like slowly takes off the crown, walks back
walks
over,
away.
like he's gonna fucking.
I'm like, no way he's about to jump off. Like this. Oh,
that shit was
he
crazy.
prepared for this. Like,
I mean, it was a long time coming, man. The prophecy. If you gotta remember the prophecy, they all had to die. They all had to fucking die.
it was gonna happen. But I thought he would go out like I don't know, fighting or something. He just suicide, man. I'm like,
I mean, he's a little bitch. He was a little bitch, man. I'm
I was
sorry.
like, come on.
I thought he'd at least do it in front of the mother, or even when Jamie got back would have been even better. Killing himself in front of both.
Did
of
you
them.
see Jamie's face, man?
He was like,
He was like,
is
what the
"Are you
fuck is
fucking
happening?
kidding me?"
Yeah, Jamie. I don't think Jamie even trusts her anymore. He's like,
No,
wait, did
no.
she kill someone?
No.
What's going
No, he
on?
has
here?
no fucking idea what's going on. He just sees her sitting in the throne. And yo, let's just talk about that scene, because I'm not even a Cersei fan. But the entire first scene was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
The piano music, man.
The music,
That new scene, dude.
I was like, what's happening? What is happening? Like when he was chasing that kid down, I was like, no, This is now.
Once I saw the wildfire, I was like, "Yo, are you kidding me?"
Yeah, as soon as I saw that
With the
bright
sun-
green liquid, I was like, no fucking way.
It's like fun, but yeah, that music, dude. I think
Yeah.
before my favorite theme was Danny's theme, but
Yeah.
now that's probably like the greatest song in the.
That was crazy. And then the whole time, right? You saw they're trying to get out of there. I'm like, oh, they're so fucked. Fuck, yo.
This is what I don't get. Why did the Septons keep them in there? There was no need to keep them
There was
in
no
They
need.
should have
Just
fleed.
Fuck the High Sparrow, dude. I'm so glad I got.
No,
to
man,
see
you
Vine
gotta allow the High Sparrow now. You now see he wasn't actually playing for any evil shit. He really was just a religious dude.
He was-
believed-
Okay, all right, but he was scummy, man. He was scummy. He just rubbed me the wrong way. But you're right.
Yeah.
And you can't even deny that he wasn't playing. He was trying to control things just
He
in a
wanted to.
different manner.
The reason why he didn't let him leave, yo, because he wanted to control. He wanted them to know, like, you leave when I say you can leave. That's
Exactly.
the only reason why they were there. Like,
Mm.
Cersei's in there, Tommen is in there, just like, yo, let him leave. What's the problem?
That's a good point. I like that comment. The pride of the High Sparrow killed him. For somebody who was
Exactly.
supposed to be enlightened and everything, he's like, when Marjorie was like, fuck the god.
Yeah. He was like, what
We
you
gotta get him back.
What you just say to me? Are you? Roger's trying to get out of there, yo.
That's the worst, man. Marjorie's gone.
But
She was
That's
so
what's crazy,
good,
dude. I don't
man.
think like so many key characters died in
Died there, yeah.
instant.
I didn't
Like,
expect Marjorie. I didn't expect
Let's run through it for a second. First of all, Mace Pycelle. That was a long fucking time coming.
that was overdue. Bro. That was
It's just so fucking sick every time. But the way he went out, dude, with the little birds, like that shit's
yeah.
fucking
They just
crazy.
came out to cut. They were like, oh yeah, we're here.
Yeah. The new little birds of the Citadel are fucked up, man.
Yeah,
Baby
yeah.
assassins.
I honestly like what Cersei did this episode. I was a fan of her for that first part, and then when she had she started saying like shame, I'm
Dude,
like,
that whole
Um,
speech. He's like, I do things because it feels good. I
yep,
fuck my brother because
Yup.
it feels good. And then when the mountain came in, she's like, "This is your god now."
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I was like, is he about to rape her?
Oh, he did, man. He did.
Who knows what Clegane's
That's
doing
the
to him
best
in there?
thing. She was straight up like, "Oh no, you're not gonna die today. Not for
Yeah,
many
exactly.
days. He's
I think
gonna
he's
be
about to rape her.
raping her for like weeks
Yeah, I think he's gonna
before she
rape her.
begs for death." Yeah.
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 That's the thing. She did the whole shame thing.
Shame.
He went in there. He ripped that shit off.
The Mountains came in there and they took his helmet off to show how like
Yeah,
scared.
it's like, oh, you like to be all holy. You're about to get fucked by a zombie.
She started
I really
screaming
want to see
before he
his
did
face.
anything though. He was just standing. She's like, oh fuck.
Nah, cause that shit's fucked, man. That shit's extremely fucked. That's probably like one of the best. I mean, the Arya shit was definitely mad satisfying, but in terms of vengeance, that shit was just next level, dude.
Yeah, they were saying, what about Arya? I want her to get Walder Frey since the Red Wedding. Yeah, he,
Yeah. No, we already talked about that. Was like first thing we mentioned, man. Because Arya's as you guys know, Arya's my favorite character.
Arya's my favorite as
And
well. I was
that
like,
was
oh my gosh, she's such a boss, bro. Like,
too fucking real, dude. Too fucking.
oh my god, yo. Like, she just did. That was awesome.
I expected Walder Frey to go out though after the dialogue with Jaime. I was like, he's dying soon.
Oh
For sure.
Yeah, I was
For
like,
sure.
he's done. He's done. They have no
Yeah.
use for you.
Yeah, I thought Jamie was going to do it. Oh my god, I never expected Arya to be there.
Oh, they just
Yeah.
made, her dialogue was like, "They're here, my lord." Like they're here.
Yeah. That was
What is she talking about? Then it was like, oh shit.
like for a second I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is Walder Frey crazy now? Like, what's
Yeah.
happening?
I thought she poisoned him at first. I was like, did she poison him?
Nah, I like that she slizzed up because that's how Cat went out. And yeah, no Lady Stoneheart. I guess it's just not happening, man. But
No.
I have to be satisfied because I always say this about Martin. He's a fan pleaser to a certain extent.
Yeah.
The very fact that they dragged this out and we finally got, the R plus L equals J.
Yeah.
Series confirmed. Just-
Yeah. That was a good scene at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, they just transitioned right to John, so it's like no gray. It's
They
like
got- yeah.
it's the motherfucker right here. This is who it is. It's confirmed.
That
Can we-
got me hyped, dude.
Jon
What's
Snow, he is going to get married to little bear girl. Oh god, more money.
Dude, that girl is amazing.
You think so?
She is amazing.
She's
Little
awesome.
8-year-old girl. She's like calls out everyone. And she's just like,
You
I'm
know,
king from the north. It's like, oh my god.
One thing that annoys me with John though, how big he is with things sometimes. It's just like, bro,
like the true enemy is coming. Like,
tell them what is coming. Oh, something is coming is greater than. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
But that was know that though. Yeah, but the people of the North know of the White Walkers.
I also think that's why he died, because of how vague he was with everything. Like, the whole winter is coming, and then like with the kid that was his I forgot the kid's name.
Ollie.
Like when he told Ollie, like, oh yeah, winter is coming, blah blah blah. He's like, yo, what are you talking about? They killed my family. I don't give a fuck about winter right now. Like, what side did you expect him to pick? I just feel like he should be more assertive, like that little girl. She was so blunt.
Nah, all her dialogue is just real as fuck.
That's why he needs to get married to the little girl. Jon Snow is good at leading people into battle. He's not good at leading people around a political table. Her, on the other hand.
No. He always says like the noble thing, like we're gonna fight for our brothers.
Wait, did you see Littlefinger's face though?
Yeah,
he was so salty. He was so mad.
That look. Oh man.
God,
but he's gonna do something.
And Sansa, man, she was just like smiling back, and then she was like, "Oh wait, fuck, this guy's smart. This may be trouble."
He's like, this could be something.
Like, yeah, what? Oh god, no, this might be.
I do like all of Sansa's dialogue in this episode though. She got the iconic line, man. Winter is here. Like after all of this, winter is coming. Winter is coming.
Winter's finally.
To finally hear that shit, man, it got me hyped. But that, and then when she was Littlefinger's like, yo, like I have this picture in my head. She's like, that's a pretty picture, and she just walks.
Just walks away. Like, that was the worst curve ever. I think if they know what's good for them, they should like execute Littlefinger like ASAP, because
no, they can't now though, because
they're not going to avoid one.
They need him. He basically rules the Vale, and they need Littlefinger. What's up with Ellen Tyrell and up at Dorne? What's up with Varys being there, man?
I don't know. That was random.
I was really weirded out when you saw Varys there, and then suddenly right at the end he was there on the ship with Daenerys.
Well. Like I'm like, what the what
if
was that?
If they had at least showed the Sand Sisters with her on that boat, that would have made sense. But I mean. Did they secure the trade with the Sand Sisters, or is that still up in the air? We don't know.
How she checked them though? She was like, "Yo, you have nothing to say? Okay, just shut up. Let the grown women talk."
That was brilliant. She's like psychoserration them. You? Oh, nothing. Good.
She was just getting her thoughts together, like.
That shit was amazing.
She's the boss though. But when she finds out everything that happened, I think she probably like dies or hangs herself or something.
She knows what happened though.
Yeah, she was saying they killed my son.
Yeah, that's why she's there.
Killed my grandson. That is true.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. This episode, time has been moving around a bit weird because there's definitely been a time jump from when Arya left Marine, and got Bravos and got to Westeros.
Yeah, like a huge.
So there's definitely like there must have been a time jump for Varys to get back to Daenerys as well.
Yeah, that's
It's just fucking weird, man. I didn't get that, and that statement, the fire and blood statement. I was just like, what is Varys really on right now? I mean, realistically, they formed this large scale alliance. I really don't see how the Lannisters can stand against this.
How do you defeat them?
I really don't see how you stand against.
We still have like a shit ton of wildfire, the most defensible city there is.
Yeah,
you see how fucking big that fleet is? And she got dragons.
She got dragons. I'm like, yo,
she got dragons.
Overkill.
You gotta remember, they've never called in the whole army before. Like they've only ever used King's Guard, and even in like the Battle of King's Guard, the Battle of Blackwater, there were so many men, and that was just the army that was in the Citadel. So if they call in the whole army from all over Westeros, except for obviously the North now, it's gonna be a lot of men to fight them.
Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
That's true.
Very true.
I mean,
Daenerys still definitely has to make she's already made a deal with the Iron Islands and Yara, so she has to talk to Jon fucking Snow.
That's why I'm like, all right. So she has the ships. Yara came through. Like, what's Euron gonna do now? Man's still over there building his ships.
That's the thing. Euron could be a problem. He could go and try to make a deal with Cersei or something.
Exactly, and marry her.
Yeah, actually.
Jaime's not having that, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah, but Cersei's the type of girl to like spread her legs for a couple of months for some men.
Yeah, just for the ships and for
the.
I actually don't think Cersei would fuck anybody else. To be completely honest with you. I really don't
think
think
she
would.
would for a couple of months just to like make them feel like they're in a proper relationship. I mean, come on, she was sleeping with her cousin just for the fun of it, but
Yeah.
she slept with Robert for how long, despite the fact that she didn't care.
I
about
think
him.
Jay's done with her though. He's headed to Brienne. He's like, fuck this.
Nah. I mean, it's real fucked up, but that's all he has at this point. I don't think he's letting.
He's headed to her. But you saw how
what's up?
kind of curved. What's his name? Dario.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, Dario, man, I felt a little bad for Dario. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I really did feel bad for the man.
She's like, you're not coming. What are you talking about, bro? You're not. And then for a minute, I was like, is there some sparks between Tyrion and Dany? Am I tripping here? Because it's like they were talking.
Yeah, that moment when they were standing on the same level.
Yeah.
Kind of romantic.
I don't think it'll ever be like that. But I think
it wouldn't be like that. But
I think Tyrion's dialogue was definitely powerful because
Yeah.
it's so true. He's like, I've always been a cynic and I never believed in anything,
Yeah.
but I believe in you. I was like, yo, that's real. It was nice
I
to
love that
see
little line. I'd swear you my sword, but I don't own one.
He's so clever, yo.
Yeah.
He's a boss.
That's how he stayed alive, even though he doesn't even own a sword. Like, he's very resourceful.
Exactly.
Him and Littlefinger and Varys.
Yeah.
Varys got exposed by the new Melisandre, so
Yeah. He did.
he's kind of lost his standing for me a little bit.
He had nothing to say.
Yeah.
Where do you think Melisandre goes, though?
I don't know what they're gonna do with her character right now because, and also going back to you talking about Jon being indecisive, I think he should have.
He should have killed her.
He should have killed. If you want to be real about it, he should have killed her.
Yep.
But Melisandre can't. He understands that he can't do that though. So
yeah, I feel like Jon was like one of those guys. You know, when you're in a game and you want to remove the cheat code, but you don't want to like take it off all the way. She's like, "Am I gonna kill you? Am I gonna kill you? You know, I die again." I don't know how he feels. This is just awful.
Not quite like that. He's just pure honor. Like, she brought him back from the dead. He can't just kill her like that. Like, yes, she did something horrible, but I imagine Ned Stark. Ned Stark wouldn't have swung that sword either.
No. But that's what their downfall is. They're too noble, man.
That's the thing, yeah.
To a certain extent, they definitely are.
God.
Definitely for sure. That's Rob was pretty shit. I'm not even gonna lie. He was cool when he was around, but ultimately, in hindsight, you look back at the character and you're like, he's fucked up. But at the very least, he didn't fall to that trap, and he was very decisive with what he wanted to do at all times. So that's the only thing I can give him. That's the only thing. His death was avenged. So
someone says I'm confused about Jon Snow.
What about Jon Snow?
What about him?
I guess they don't know his lineage after that. They're still confused.
Oh, he's Lyanna and Rhaegar's son.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I figure I don't think this is gonna be made like really common knowledge at any point ever. Especially with Bran being the only one that knows about it in the first place.
Yeah.
If anything, Jon will find out. And I think it's definitely gonna play into it. Now that Tyrion's officially handed the queen.
Yeah.
It's all gonna play out like I envision it. Endgame with Jon and Dany in charge. And Tyrion is their advisor.
Yeah, more.
Oh man, him getting the Hand of the King emblem. Oh, that was sick.
Yeah,
he wanted that for so long.
He looked like he wanted to cry. He was like, oh,
yeah. It was it was just crazy. I really like the execution of that Cersei scene, man. Just the whole thing from beginning to end. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, but
I didn't get why that idiot, the main guy working, I forget his name, Lancel Lannister.
Yeah.
Why did he chase the child? Why didn't he just leave him the fuck alone?
Dude told you to go to the Red Keep. Like, what was he doing out there? Like, that's what I don't understand. Why were you down there?
He sends back the other guys. He's like, get the men. It's like,
get the men. Like,
what the fuck are you chasing after him then? What the fuck are you gonna do?
Exactly.
I guess he thought it was a kid. He could like, oh, whatever. It's just a kid.
Yeah.
But like, why follow that random kid?
Exactly. And then if it is just a kid, why do you kill him?
Also, I forgot that I almost forgot that we saw Sam. That scene kind of fell out of place. They could have saved that.
I even tweeted. I was like, I hope this is short.
It was pretty short. The Citadel is fucking beast, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That place is gorgeous.
Crazy.
All of that white stone, the massive library. Damn.
Yeah.
That looked great.
But I didn't need to see that right there.
No. The dude was like, yo, no women and children.
He was so pissed about that. It was like literally no women and children. Like
so mad.
Dude, this man, the Lightning King, is calling you up, Rago.
What's popping, bro? Talking that Game of Thrones right now, man. That great.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're all here, so they know. It's crazy right now. We got 217 people up in here.
Everybody's hyped about that episode, man.
You have to be. You have to fucking be hyped. I don't know if I can wait.
They did an awesome job with it.
Because now the Game of Thrones truly begins. And this is the worst thing. You can't even like go ahead and read the novels now because this is in front of the novels.
Yeah, if I could, if that was a possibility, I definitely would at this point. I wouldn't even.
Yeah, I mean, after the first season, I was like, you know what, I'm reading these books. And now it's like, fuck, come on, books, catch up.
Someone said I didn't understand the mountain scene.
What about it?
That was brilliant.
The mountain scene, I think he's about to rape this woman for weeks, bro.
Yeah,
he's gonna do all kinds of unspeakable things, man. I can only imagine what that man looks like right now. I can only fucking imagine. It must be terrifying.
Yeah, we saw his face. I don't even want to know what his junk looks like. She's gonna be taking that.
Damn, man. I don't feel bad for her though. She was a bitch. For
no.
I could give a shit. Also, Benjen. I like that tidbit because when he was like the wall is imbued with these magics, the dead man can't pass unless it's torn down. That's some serious foreshadowing for me because I don't know how the Night King is moving down there without destroying the wall like that.
Oh, he can destroy the wall real easy.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I never knew that there was magics in the wall that prevented them from crossing like that. So that's
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that. And it's like I feel like this is what was going to happen with Benjen because it's like, all right, he came, he saved him, and he's out of there. Like he had that was his role, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, like where else? Yeah, I don't really see Benjen doing much in the coming seasons, but
he'll just be off fighting the good fight. We'll never actually see him again.
It's kind of weird. Like he took the horse, didn't he? Right?
Yeah, he took the horse.
Like how are they going to get around? Like...
I mean, I think he left him like right outside the wall by that tree.
Right next to the wall.
So,
this took the horse.
I mean, yeah, that's the tree where all the brothers swear their allegiance.
Yeah.
Yo, are you guys talking about the fucking mountain? That's funny to me. That's actually hilarious. If the mountain just has like the smallest dick ever.
Nah, he's about to destroy that woman.
Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't need to use his dick, guys. It's okay.
No, he's gonna.
Yeah, well, he probably doesn't have blood flow, so.
That's fucked up.
I didn't think about that. Listen, Cersei had her moment, but doesn't know about Dany, Dorne, and the North.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucked up. I mean, it's alright. Cersei gives zero fucks at this stage, so.
No.
Cersei's really broken. All of her children are gone. She doesn't give a fuck.
She don't care. She doesn't care anymore.
She's just happy she's got all that wildfire, her zombie servant, all of her little birds running around. Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was expecting to see Jorah before the season ended. I was expecting to see him again, just like somewhere, like where he is right now.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll show him. I think he'll be like a Deus Ex Machina kind of thing. He'll just show up when he's needed for Dany again.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely
that's probably why they got rid of Dario, kinda. I was like, all right.
I never really Dario was cool. I always loved the banter, but I never really gave a shit about him like that. But I definitely felt bad for him. Man.
Yeah. Do you think he betrays her now, or is like whatever?
Nah, but I think your theory about him being the secret leader of the Sons of the Harpy.
Nah, I think
is
That would be amazing. I never even thought of that.
It would have been dope. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been dope.
Yeah, because it's like every time something was happening, it was just like Dario, man.
Yeah, Dario was always there by the Queen's side, ready to protect.
I actually thought he was gonna kill Jorah when he was trying to get away. I thought he was like,
yeah, that would have been crazy. That'd have been crazy. So what do you guys think? How do you think season 7 kind of plays out?
Ooh. I think we see some. Jaime leaves, because he's done.
You think Jaime's just done? Yeah.
No kids there to fight for, and it's like in his mind at this point, she killed Tommen to get the throne, and it's like.
I mean, she did indirectly kill Tommen.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like she must have known that was gonna fuck him up. I don't know what he's a weak-willed character, so of course he's gonna kill himself. Yeah.
It's like Tommen kind of forced her hand though.
Yeah, I mean it's all the High Sparrow. That's what I'm saying. The High Sparrow was virtually in control. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The man.
No, I'm completely okay with that. I just really think, even though he was in control, he just wanted to spread the word of like the 7-pointed star. He didn't give a fuck about being a king or anything.
No, he didn't want to be king. He wanted power to an extent.
I don't even think he wanted power. I just think he wanted the world not to be so fucked up. He wanted everyone to be like him and his little followers. Yeah, I don't think he would have ever like put himself above anyone else. I think he just wanted everyone to do the same thing as him.
He was religious to a fault. Like it was the like, if you don't do what I do, then you're bad. Then you're bad people, and you deserve to be punished for it. You know, and it's kind of like, that's just extreme, yo. It's kind of forcing.
That is extreme. It's fucked up. That is a good point. That is exactly why Jaime killed the Mad King in the first place. Exactly what Cersei just did.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, she wasn't wildfire.
Indiscriminately killing people with it, but she killed a shit ton of people with wildfire.
So, well, yeah, because she killed all the everyone she needed rid of, all the religious fanatics, but she also killed so many nobles that were however many people to blast hit.
And it's funny that was mentioned last episode with Tyrion and Dany.
Yeah, talking about the Mad King again. All that foreshadowing, man.
Yeah, there's some foreshadowing there. So I was like, Cersei did what she had to do.
It's fucking crazy. Cersei, I have a new respect for the character that I never really had. It's just, you have to respect that, man. You have to respect that.
That was what she's always wanted, because she always just wanted to be the leader queen. She wanted to be in her brother's place and lead the family, but
she wanted that.
She was a woman. She just got married off to kings all the time.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
I kind of see that moment with Tywin when he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna get married," and she's like, "I'm not just some whore." She's like, "You're gonna do whatever I tell you to do. You're my daughter."
True. I mean, Tywin was that boss, dude. 300 fucking people. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever had that many people in a stream. That's absolutely crazy.
Everyone is hype about this episode, yo.
Yeah, son.
I get that 301 views just in viewers. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think
Oh, I do have to answer one thing quickly. People were asking about where Gendry fits into the whole lineage thing. Gendry is the legitimate son of Robert Baratheon. So if you believe that Robert Baratheon was the true king, then Gendry should be the king. But if you believe that the step before that, the Targaryens are the true kings, then it would currently be Daenerys. And then after her, not Robb Stark, Jon. Yeah. Unless you know.
There's going to be a lot of movement coming up.
In which case, Griff is out there somewhere.
What's up with this Ice Dragon talk? What is
Ice Dragons from the games.
Oh, okay.
Telltale games, but they don't really fit in that well.
Alright. Well, that is what it is then. I definitely see
a thing. If they bring that in, I think the Ice Dragon is like an undead dragon from the north. They could bring that in eventually. That would be insane.
That would be something to kind of balance this out.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's just fucked up though. That means it's under the command of the Night King.
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit.
Because right now, like, it looks like overkill, bro. Like, Dany just has all these people, and so Night King comes in with a dragon. A cool battle.
To be fair though, like dragons are supposed to be able to instantly kill the undead with their dragon fire. Exactly. An ice dragon isn't actually that useful once it fights an actual dragon. Just terrifying to any humans it gets on top of.
Yeah, ultimately though, the army of the dead is gigantic, man. And yes, the dragons are fucking crazy, but there's only 3 of them. So I as much havoc as they wreak whenever that it comes to that point, I think the dragons will be straight, all 3 of them, all the way up until the point with that when that battle goes down. I think they'll conquer, they'll defeat Cersei for sure. And I definitely see them doing that shit early next season. Like it'll probably be the first half of that season just being the invasion and shit like that.
They're saying Arya off Cersei. Do you think Arya gets?
I mean, she's on the list.
Yeah,
she's on the
list. So. I can't believe she can use the faces now as well. That's cool.
She's so good with it. I was like, oh man, and he's letting her do it. It's like,
Jaqen created a fucking monster, man.
He knows it too.
He knows it.
All of that power, and she has a list of people to kill, and then who knows what she's going to do with that power afterwards if she survives it all.
Oh exactly.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't foresee like the happiest of ends for Arya's character though.
No, because she's pure vengeance at this point.
So
Yeah.
Arya's not. Arya's not
After
killing
that,
Jaime.
like, does she go back? Like, if she hears about like the whole thing with John and stuff, does she go back?
She must know about it now.
She
It is
should.
Yeah, she would put
widespread
the
news.
phrase. Yeah. Well, she should hear about it soon. I don't think
Yeah.
they've quite said that John took the North yet, but yeah, she'll hear about it very soon.
Then
King
Littlefinger
in
said
the
that. Like, he
North.
said, everybody's gonna know about all this, whatever.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
she should know about that. So what happened to John's wolf?
Did
Yeah.
Snow
Where the
get
fuck is
killed?
Ghost?
Oh, yeah, Ghost
I haven't
stayed at
seen
the
Ghost
wall.
since the beginning. Oh, he stayed at the wall. Okay. True.
Yeah, I think because I was thinking, did they kill Ghost while John was dead? But no, he was sitting next to
No.
John while he woke up.
Yeah, Ghost. I haven't seen Ghost since episode 1 or episode 2.
Yeah.
Oh, they said after the list, Jaqen kills Arya.
That would be fair. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's letting
Yeah.
Arya Stark finish Arya Stark's job, and then
You're right. Yeah.
either he'll give her one more
Yeah.
chance to join the No Face Squad, and if she doesn't, he'll have to take her out.
Or maybe it's
Honestly-
like, what if it's like a contract? Where it's like once she's done with her list, she just like dies. Like,
That could be it. Yeah.
That could be the case. I don't know. I don't see things working out. I
Maybe
don't
she'll
see anything.
willingly die at that point. I mean, maybe she'll just be like, "Okay, I'm done. Go back home and take the poison herself."
I can see that. I can see Arya doing that for sure. As long as she crosses all the names off her list,
yeah.
I could easily do that.
I want to see Arya meet her back up with like Sansa and Jon though, and Bran. Like a small reunion.
I mean,
But
Few
I-
remaining Starks.
Yeah.
it would be nice. I foresee one of them dying before they all come back together anyway. So it's I don't ever think the Starks will be that happy. To a certain extent. I think Sansa's gonna make a lot of missteps next season too. I can definitely.
Yeah, she's back. She has that indecisive look on her face again. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Another thing, I was really worried there that she was going to get like ticked off with them swearing allegiance to Jon. I thought she was going to be like, "No, I'm the Stark here."
No,
Yeah.
that's what she wanted though. That's what she wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
why I'm
like-
happy. I was scared that at that point, when they all started like being king in the North, she'd be like, "No, I'm the queen. God damn it, I did this."
Yeah.
I'm glad that happened.
Like if the power started going to her head, like
Yeah.
I'm the real.
She did that whole thing of being like, "No, you're a Stark to me," but she never said you're going to lead us.
I think that would be more interesting, to be honest, if she started becoming power hungry and was jealous
I
of that.
think she might. I mean, she may want to join Littlefinger's little schemes after this.
Because now she's just relegated just like to a lady. Like it's nothing. Like she has no purpose anymore. She's just there.
Yeah.
So, and she's a woman. They're gonna be treating her like hey,
It's going to be some point where John's going to be like, "I want you to marry Littlefinger."
Exactly. You need to marry
No
her.
fucking way. What do you guys think about? We haven't talked about this, but what do you guys think about her being pregnant
You
with
can marry Imp,
Ramsay's baby?
Ramsay's baby. That would
Yeah.
That's a bit complicated.
I mean, that's a huge speculation right now that she's currently pregnant with Ramsay's baby.
So if she has Ramsay's baby, what does that mean?
I don't know. I would just abort that shit.
Would she do that? I'm sure she would, right?
I mean, it would just make her very similar to Lyanna as well. But
She hates Ramsay.
be.
yeah, I mean, I don't think Lyanna really liked Rhaegar, so I don't know what to tell you.
So that's food for thought. I don't know. I just hope she, like you said, she doesn't get power hungry and she turns on Jon, and then it's like, do we see Jon dying before the end game? No, right?
No.
It's kind of.
I mean, the fact that he some echo, but the fact that he already died, I just don't see him dying anytime soon. That's why I knew he wasn't gonna die last episode either. It didn't make sense.
I really thought he was gone last episode. I thought
I was scared for a bit. I was like, oh shit.
I was literally thinking he's going to get crushed to death by his own men. This is so sad.
And Dad gave a different perspective to getting like trampled. I was like, you've never seen that perspective before.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like-
dying in battle, not so bad. Dying by getting trampled by people fleeing for their lives.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Because when you hear about like people on like Black Friday and stuff, they die from getting trampled.
It's really fucked up. I don't know why I'm laughing.
I'm like, this really happens. Like you fall and you literally cannot get up.
Yeah.
That's crazy, but
Oh no, man.
Littlefinger pulled.
I don't know. So is there anything else Anyone in the chat wants to bring up anything you guys want to bring up?
I said John, Danny, and Tyrion were still alive. Would stay alive.
I think so. I think so too. I think they're all necessary for endgame purposes. The only other character that has as much plot armor as those three is Bran at this point. So
Yeah. Bran is pretty up there.
The official three-eyed raven. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing can happen to Bran right now.
He needs to tell people that shit.
Do you guys think
Guys, he's not a bastard. I swear to God, he's a Targaryen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how anyone can try and dispute it now.
I mean, they'd still be like, "You're a kid. You say you saw this through a tree."
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Like, how can you back that up? You know, without some weird story about you going back in time and.
Yeah, and even if he like shows off some of the magic stuff he can do, they'll be like,
right?
Heretic, burn him.
What if he can?
He's been speaking to the forest children. Yeah, even the people of the North won't trust him if he tells them that he was like friends with the forest children.
But he can take people though, right, with him.
I don't know. Has he ever done that?
He's never done it, but you know, the Raven was like taking him. Oh, I don't know.
I think he could. I mean, it's not like it's really gonna help anything at this stage. Well,
yeah, because like, what kind of dark magic is this? You know, it's gonna be hard to prove that. It's really gonna be hard to prove that.
Yeah.
But maybe something crazy happens where it's like, well, he is confirmed. Maybe I don't know what could happen, but. You know.
I think we'll figure it out when Danny has a natural attraction to him, because Targaryens love their incest.
Yeah, I mean,
this is true. Yeah, that's the whole thing with Dario. So she marries Jon or something. So bastard Stark Targaryen. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So this Azor Ahai shit, isn't that like that legendary warrior or some shit like that?
Azor Ahai, yeah, wasn't that the warrior of the sun? The warrior of the Lord of Light.
They're saying that like Jon is the reincarnation of this motherfucker.
Yeah, Azor Ahai was like a legendary thing from the Lord of Light. That's why Melisandre has been looking for the reincarnated king.
Okay, I got you.
Azor Ahai.
I got you. That's dope.
Okay. So then that makes sense to how this is how they're gonna have that connection, because she has like a witch with her as well, right? Annie. She has that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she seems more savage than Melisandre ever was, though, to be completely honest. Exposing Varys, you know you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, so she be like, this is the reincarnated king or whatever. You know. So
yeah.
That's
interesting.
Awesome season.
I think the season as a whole was incredibly strong. Pacing was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely only have 2 more seasons left. Definitely only 2 more seasons left. I can't see it being longer than that.
Yeah, they shouldn't drag it out. They should stick to that. 2 more
like
seasons.
3 tops, but next season definitely going to focus on kind of unifying Westeros to a certain extent, and then White Walker stuff.
Yeah, I think Dany needs to decide to just like split up Westeros again. She needs to get there, decide she's already given away the Iron Islands. She might as well give away the North to Jon Snow.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she's gonna try. No, I definitely think that has to happen, and she's aware of that. That's basically what she said to Dario. She's gonna have to make allegiances. This is the only way. You can't just like rule the whole of Westeros and the Seven Kingdoms with the Iron Fist.
Yeah,
it's never gonna work.
You have to be diplomatic. That's why it's perfect to have Tyrion with her.
Exactly.
Tyrion is going to be that lobbyist there. But, yeah, awesome stuff, man. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be crazy next Sunday when I'm like, ah, shit.
Dude, I can't believe it's over, man. I can't believe it's fucking over. I'm going to wait a year. Fucking year.
Yeah.
And even then, we'll only get another 10 fucking episodes.
Yeah, someone was saying that it's going to be shorter seasons. Or something.
Oh yeah, isn't there going to be like a 7-episode season?
Yeah, 7 episodes.
Why? Who said that? The fuck?
I think they're saying the next season's going to be 7 for some
What's
reason.
The point of that?
I don't know. I remember people talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was.
A few people said it in the chat. It's going to be like shorter seasons, so 2 more short seasons.
Oh, and to everyone arguing about it, not all Targaryens are resistant to fire. Dany is a special one. Some of them were, not all of them were.
I mean, I feel like you got to be like straight up pure blood Targaryen to have that resistance.
Well, they're currently arguing about whether Varys counted because he was melted by metal rather than fire. And yeah, I'd say hot metal would probably kill Dany as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
You should.
I don't think she's surviving that. There's no way.
Nah.
No.
Even if she is, just throw her in water after that and she'll sink. That's fine.
Yeah, is it with Dany? This is completely off topic. Did she get a bit chunkier this season?
She did. She did.
A little bit.
As the season went on, there was nothing wrong with it, but yeah.
Is she
as the
pregnant
season-
or something? I was,
I don't think so, but yeah, definitely in that ending scene, especially like she was doing her normal queen pose, like standing all straight and shit, and you can see it for
I
sure.
was like, ah, what was
Still fucking hot, man. Like,
Yeah, I think it's a good look for her, man. I think she's on point right now.
Yeah, she's fine though, but it's just I'm like,
on point is Cersei's new fucking queen outfit, man.
Dude, it reminds me of the shit that Tywin used to wear straight up though.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
oh yeah.
The dark,
It's
the
fucking
scale stuff. Shit, man.
They said I noticed her titties got bigger.
She got tits, that's what happened.
Too bad we ain't seen them though.
Yeah.
Too bad she signed that contract so she wouldn't have to show them anymore.
They got to renegotiate the terms of that arrangement for
Yeah,
next
it'd be
season.
like, Dany, please, final season. We just want to see your tits.
We've seen them already. Just do it.
Was this the best episode of the season?
I prefer the last one, to be honest.
I think the last episode, just in all regards, cinematography, like everything, definitely the best battle of the series.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. It's hard.
Bradley's comeuppance was great.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like he deserved more. I don't know. I just felt like he got eaten by his own dogs or whatever. But I don't know.
I called that shit from day one.
Yeah. I just felt like something else should have happened to him. Like he died too soon, in my mind.
Yeah, you want him to get a little torture and whatnot. I don't know, man.
Well,
glad
he's
he's gone.
going to get eaten slowly. That's going to take a long, long time for him to die. It's just that they didn't show as much as they should have.
Yeah,
Should have come back like an hour later. Sansa's still watching him. He's like missing half of his face. That would have been brilliant.
Like, he wanted something crazy for all that he did,
Yeah, I mean, look how long Joffrey's death was.
Oh my god.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that shit was. I mean, I don't know. It's comparable. It's just because you didn't really get to see him
They should've
being
showed it.
devoured like that.
They should have shown it.
Yeah, they should have showed it. It would have made it so much more fucking like. Yeah, that's why I really like Pycelle's death, man. Just seeing these little fucking children shank him up on the ground was
I
fucking.
love that first one though. Like that first one, he slapped one child away. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna show off his speed now. He can actually. Oh no, they're all.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you savage! You're gonna fight your way out of this.
Yeah, same.
No.
But yeah, for me, episode 9 was definitely the best. That long scene when Jon Snow was fighting. I can't beat, man.
That was
I like
awesome.
the dead fight scenes. It's just so good.
How many times did John get saved there though? Like.
Oh, so many fucking times. It's like something like
Oh
10
my
or 11
God.
times,
Have you
dude.
guys seen like the Overwatch edit for it? It's amazing.
I didn't.
Oh, I haven't.
That
Dude.
was
You gotta
hilarious.
send me that.
Yeah, that's what I'll show you. There's one where he's like walking through. It's like play of the game, Jon Snow. Flies through everyone, shows him killing everyone. Like offensive as
Everything
someone.
falling in place for him. I was like, yo, John, bro. Like horses knocking out other people. He's just dodging them. People like jumping over him. Like, okay, all right. Plot armor is crazy right now.
Yeah, it's too real. It's too real.
Wow. He is the chosen hero of the Lord of Light.
I guess so, man.
That's
sick.
I'm surprised. I'm really shocked by the fact that I would normally the Arya scene probably would have been my favorite scene, but the stuff with Cersei was just on another
That was
level.
mad.
That's probably the best thing in this
That was
episode.
great.
Aside from the confirmation.
And the silence too for a while.
And
was
Arya.
Yeah, I said that. No, I said Arya would have been my favorite if it weren't.
Ah,
for,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have been. She would have been. But the silence for a while, I was just like, okay, what is gonna happen? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Marjorie did not deserve to go out like that.
No.
Marjorie did
No.
not deserve to go out.
I wanted her. To,
Marjorie was smart enough to realize shit was going on, man.
I still love that. Fuck the gods. Let's go.
God's right now.
Fuck the god. She's not here. Tormund's not here. We're fucked.
It's like an earthquake happening. Like, just wait for the gods. Bro,
Like, the gods will
outta here.
protect us. don't get it. A human is trying to kill us. The gods can't do shit.
And he just looks so confused, like the whole scene. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
say something, bro. Like,
you didn't say anything. Like you're holding people in there. Like nobody actually knew what was gonna happen. So like, what was that whole like
what's the
good
point?
minute?
I mean,
of
the
him
High
just standing
Sparrow was like looking around. At least he was like, "There's no army coming. What the fuck is this bitch worrying about?"
there?
Oh, that bit, man, though, when the fire exploded, that was great. It was like hell came up.
Yeah, you heard the rumbling.
Dude, like I just
Yeah,
like
he
how
was
you
the
could
rumbling. He
see
was
him
like,
like disintegrate.
Yeah.
Same shit with
Instantly,
Lancel
like,
though. That shit was
oh,
dirty.
Looked like ooze. I was like,
That like I think that's probably one of the worst deaths in the episode, to be honest, just because he crawled all the way over with the stab wound to the little candle before he actually realized what was happening.
Yeah.
yeah. He tried to blow it out and like.
Yeah, I thought he was going to blow it up himself. Like I
That
thought
was
as soon as he
a story.
dropped his torch, it was going to set everything off.
Then it just
Damn.
blew up in his face.
Oh, and the people asking where Arya's wolf is, she's still in the wild.
Yeah.
Arya occasionally has walk dreams of Lymeria. So Lymeria's still out there somewhere.
Oh, is
hunting.
that what happens? Damn. They
Yeah,
should
in
show
the
that.
book, every now and then Arya has a dream where she takes over Lymeria's body and just goes and hunts shit.
I
Just
mean, we're
normal.
guaranteed. I mean, Lymeria. If anything, Ghost is my final remaining hope for me. So if I got to choose between one, you already know one of them's dying next season. We lost like what? How many direwolves we lose in the one season? 2
Which season?
this season.
This season we only lost the one, didn't we?
2
Oh, no,
Shaggy
you're
Dog
right.
and
We lost
Shaggy Dog.
Yeah.
We lost Shaggy Dog and Bran's
whatever
one?
brands.
Yeah.
Whatever brands. I don't remember that
Lost
shit.
2 of them. They said the title of this episode should have been Shame.
Shame. It should have been.
Cersei played that so well though. Like I just liked how she just basked in it. She just enjoyed it so much.
She's an
And-
incredible actress. She's
Yeah,
an
and I could
incredible
feel like
actress.
that's how I would be. Like this is how I would act if I ever had like these
If
people
you,
in the situation.
if you ever plotted out a plan that was that damn good, you gotta own that shit.
No,
Oh
for
my
sure.
god! Like she was getting off on that. She was like, "Oh my god," you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna rape her. To be honest, like she was like moving her hands down her body. She was like
That'd
talking
be
about how she
fun.
liked her brother being inside of her. I thought she was gonna be like, "Now you're gonna like me being inside of you," and just like.
I
fuck with
wouldn't
her
be
that way.
surprised if she did already. Like she. Did.
I mean, you know she's gonna be back to check on how the torture is going.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man. She'll visit her a few times, especially now that her son's dead. Like
She's probably gonna do just enough to keep her alive. Just enough.
Yeah.
Grey Wind, that's what his name was.
Ah, true.
Nah, those direwolves are amazing, man.
It's a shame, man.
I
It's a
don't know,
shame.
Summer. Grey Wind was Rob's. Fuck.
Like no lie, I think I was more sad about Shaggy Dog in general than Rickon's death. I knew Rickon was gonna die though. So.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's true. As soon as they brought the wolf's head out of the bag, I was like, "Oh."
I thought it was
Another
Rickon's
one.
head for a bit. I was like, "Is that Rickon's head?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
Damn, Rickon, get a fucking
And
haircut.
after he told him to run, I was like, "You're fucked, bro. You're fucked. You're not getting away. Like,
Nah,
you're so effed."
he
Yeah.
was playing with him so much, shooting those
He had no
arrows.
dialogue in the entire season. He didn't talk once.
Nothing. Look, say what you want about Ramsay, but he's just so great at what he does.
Ramsey was an
Yeah.
incredible villain, man.
Oh,
Ramsey was an incredible
God.
villain.
He's like, "No, that's not what we told you. Run."
Run to your brother.
No,
Run.
now it's not fun. You have to run.
And then he was just like casually shooting the arrows. I was like,
Yeah.
"Dude, like you're running a zigzag. Don't run straight."
No, for real. Like, that's with anything, you know, when you run away from alligators, like everything, you're supposed to zigzag, man.
Don't run straight, dude. Like, what are you doing? I was like, "Ah, God."
Kid has never played a sport in his life, man.
He just ran straight the whole time. Like,
To be fair, though,
Give him
Rickon
the
was
best
not as
line.
much of a pussy as Tommen. No, don't put him down like that. He's
That's
been through
true.
a lot. He's been through a lot. Tommen was a pussy.
Tommen just everything he did was just like,
Tommen was just whipped by all of the fucking women in his life, man.
Whipped by but by the end of it, he was whipped by the High Sparrow. Like that is the epitome of like that like rapey Catholic priest scenario.
The priest,
to me.
yeah.
Like,
Here, little boy. Oh, God.
like, you're gonna start touching him now? Is this,
yeah, like, that's what I thought. He's like, sit down next to
this
me.
relationship is getting inappropriate right now. Whispering sweet nothings in his ear. I was and he's just eating it up. And I think Marjorie realized how Tommen was just like so I don't know, kind of in love with him. So she was just like, okay, I have to do the same thing to get out of here. Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't know what her move was going to be, but I really want to see what Elena's move is gonna be because she's just OG, man.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that really sucks about Marjorie. I forgot that awesome scene when she drew the rose and made it clear she still had her sanity.
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for her to make some moves, but I mean, everyone got beasted by Cersei.
I just thought Marjorie would get out. I thought she'd climb under or something. Like, all right, she's about to get out of here, but no.
Yeah, like, fuck it, Lancel, throw me.
And she just looked so defeated. Like at the end, she was like, fuck, I'm about to die, aren't I?
Yeah. It's fucked, man.
And she looked at her dad like, yeah, we're about to die.
Bye, Dad.
Like, it's over. It's over.
This is all my gay boyfriend's fault.
But all this started with, like, Cersei, you know? When she initially gave them power.
True.
So,
it came back to bite her in the ass. I mean, she finished it.
So yeah, she took the power away from them, for sure.
Yeah. You know, so she's like, I give power and I take it away.
Wait, but they have no more wildfire now. I just thought about that.
They only blew up the ones underneath the Sept. Remember, he had hidden supplies under like all the main buildings.
Okay. It's just everywhere.
Alright.
She could have blown up the whole of fucking King's Landing if she wanted to.
Because they need the wildfire, man. They definitely need the wildfire.
We're gonna have another battle of Blackwater soon.
It said Tommen was only a kid. I don't know. I wanted them to show him, like, just.
You want to see him splatter? Are you serious?
I wanted to see that. I don't know.
Nah, dude, that would have been so.
I'm like, show it. You didn't show the Ramsay thing. Show this. You know, but like I said, he was a kid though. You know, he easily manipulated. So I guess. I
mean, I definitely I feel like a little bad for him, but I never liked the character, so I just don't give a shit. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I definitely liked him more than Joffrey. That's about the only thing I can say for him.
Everyone's better than Joffrey, man. Like, anyone's better than Joffrey.
I didn't hate. I wanted Joffrey to die like badly, but he was just so good at what he was doing as well. I was like, all right, you know what? Hats off for how savage you are. But
yeah, fucked up, man. The thing he did with the whole,
I was like, that was brutal. But he always got stunned by Tywin, so it's kind of like, he kind of has him under control, but you know,
yeah,
Tommen, man. I think after Tywin died, that's when everything just kind of went to shit.
Shit was in control when Tywin was around, at the very least, man.
Yeah,
that man knew how to keep order.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I watched this video about it when like Tywin, how he like asserts dominance over people. He always wanted to have the higher ground. So it was like one time when Joffrey was talking down to him, he's on his throne and Tywin is at the bottom. And before Tywin responded to him, he walked right up to him and like stared down at him.
Yeah.
You know, so he was like a master of just like enforcing his will.
Yeah, it's just like Tyrion said when he was talking to like little people. He was like, "This throne is designed so that you have to look up at me," and he walked down it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Kind of shit.
Yep. That's, you know, he was amazing.
Just crazy. So, final thoughts?
That Joffrey would have raped Sparrow, then eaten his heart.
Would have turned him into target practice.
No, it's true though. Just, at the very least, Joffrey wouldn't have stood for any of that.
Oh
shit.
Hell no!
And at any point, Joffrey would be like,
He's
"Nah."
going to war for that. He is not taking that disrespect.
Yeah, if they tried to lock up Joffrey's mom while Joffrey was alive, that would have been
going to war.
Yeah, he would have fucked.
Oh, Uncle Jamie, march right in there.
Yeah, man. But it's like, how do you guys feel about Jamie though?
I like Jamie. If nothing else, I really like Jamie.
Yeah, he's a really cool character. He's redeemed himself so much in season 1.
He's kind of shifted. You know, at first he's kind of like this cocky, like, okay, everything comes to me easy. I'm kind of entitled.
Once he lost his hand.
That humbled him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely humbled him. Now he's pretty cool. Now I definitely like Jamie as well.
Like I can't not have my Jamie and Bronn banter. Like I need that.
That's awesome.
It's too good.
I still prefer the Bronn and Tyrion though.
Oh, me too. I mean, any banter with Tyrion is gonna be the best banter, man.
Yeah,
That's just
Tyrion and Varys for
So
sure.
Bronn was like talking about the women, just like, oh, that's all you have to do, huh?
I love when he was like, maybe I'm not in the mood, and he looks at them.
fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm smiling because I'm like, you know, an important night or whatever. So Theon. They say who's the most changed character. They said Jaime or Theon. I don't.
Ooh,
I'd say Theon is definitely more
Theon,
changed.
yeah, he's so broken.
Yeah, he still shakes. Like he's still shaking.
Yeah. Dude's a very good actor for that shit, man.
I'd still be shaking too, man. I'm sorry. Like that.
Hell,
He got fucked up.
Sansa's one of the most changed characters as well. She was such a little girl when this began.
Yeah, she grew up. She grew up. I think it was after getting raped, you know? That kind of changed.
Yeah.
Well, the first time is supposed to turn you into an adult.
Yeah.
She's pregnant, man. I'm telling you.
With Theon.
That will be interesting. She'll have to decide. And if other people notice that she's pregnant, then she'll have a big problem.
Yeah, she'll have to decide. I think ultimately I would abort it because no baby of Ramsay's is going to be a good child. I don't care what anybody says.
No.
I just don't believe in that.
Just pull a Stark. Just be like, oh no, you're not Ramsay's son. You're the son of this random person.
So maybe they try to get her married quickly, and like they find out, and then they're like, okay, marry him.
I'm telling you, she has to get married back to Tyrion. That has to secure that bond between the Starks and the new Targaryens.
Yeah, I actually really like that whole dynamic, man. I miss that shit.
Like now that she's grown up, she'll be like, oh god, yeah, Tyrion was awesome compared to my last husband. Let's go back to the original husband.
Tyrion didn't want to touch her.
Yeah, Tyrion was like, I'll wait until you're ready, and it just never happened.
Yeah, he would just be like, nah, you know, we don't have to do this. It's fine, like, you know.
Cool. I got so many prostitutes.
Ramsay was like, oh no, we're about to do this.
Yeah.
With Theon watching.
Oh my god. I forgot about that. I forgot he was watching that shit. That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they had some backlash because of that, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Did they?
Yeah, because like
so many people got triggered by all of that shit.
Yeah, I was kind of like, come on, it's a show. Like this shit happens, you know.
I mean, it makes it real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of sick shit that Ramsay would do. You gotta show that.
You always get backlash from that kind of shit. I mean, they got backlash from episode 1 from a kid being like seriously injured, and that was so new back then. And now it's like all of the incest, all of the murder, all of the rape.
Yeah.
At least they didn't show that, right? Sansa getting raped.
Yeah.
I don't think they. I don't think they could show that. I don't think they could show.
Like a Khal Drogo and Dany scene.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's too brutal for Sansa, man. You can't be watching that.
Yeah, that would take some great acting if they would show that, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Emilia Clarke pulled it off quite well, and that was what was amazing about her character. She was raped, and then within about 2 weeks, she was on top of him. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She's great. She's great. I think Game of Thrones is awesome, man. I said I wish they showed that because she's over 18 now. What?
I mean, she is over 18. They could have showed it. I don't think it's necessary to see that. Like you get the implication of it just from what they showed. You don't need to see that.
With Theon's reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she goes on to talk to people about how the marks are still there. Like we don't even have to know what she actually got done to her. It's just fucked up.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't lose that.
Littlefinger likes him young now. Littlefinger's just obsessed with Cat, and it's transferred to Sansa. No.
Sansa looks so much like Cat when she was younger. Yeah.
It's so fucking weird, man.
Sansa is like beautiful, you know. She's gorgeous, I think.
I was never that into her. So
I saw her in the new X-Men.
Yeah, dude. She was actually really good in that.
She looked really great in the X-Men.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. She's pretty attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like in Game of Thrones it's kind of dark, and she's always like kind of.
She's always cloaked up and whatnot, you know.
In the X-Men, I was like, whew.
Wow, that comment right there by Minister. Jesus.
I want Arya to get raped by Jaqen.
Oh hell no, dog.
I don't think you're joking about that.
Fuck that shit. I would rage, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. If I had to
Arya
watch
got
Arya,
raped by anyone. Yeah.
yeah, if I had to watch Arya get raped, you don't even understand.
That would mess me a little bit.
I'll tell you what was really funny when Arya like suddenly between seasons grew breasts, and like before that they were dressing her up as a boy, and suddenly they were like, "Oh God, we have to do better with this."
She went from a boy to a girl really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it, get her over to the wet East Sea. Like, she just needs to turn back into a girl now.
It's funny because at first, like, Arya, man, she's just like such a tomboy. It's like, Arya? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Then I Googled her, she's like 19, so I'm like, all right, I don't feel weird.
How much time has passed in the series?
In the series, I think they're doing it like one series equals 1 year.
Okay.
It seems that way, but Bran went from like a kid to a fucking giant. So.
That's what I mean. Like, they have to pretend that like each season's a year, even though like really nothing happens between the seasons. That's the weird thing.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing happens between. Like a lot of times, it's in the same place that it left off on. There definitely are time skips, but
It's in a year between each, so yeah, that would make sense. That amount of time.
yeah.
Then Arya has to meet the Hound again. Does she kill him?
No, she made her peace with that. She didn't want to kill him in the first place.
Because I remember when Jaqen asked her about it, and she's like, she still wants to kill him or something, and then she's like, you're lying, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think she's good with the Hound. Yeah, I don't think Arya. I don't ship Arya and the Hound at all.
No, that's disgusting, man. What the fuck?
Oh, man. Who the fuck?
No fucking way, dude.
That would be weird. How old is she in the show? How old should she be?
In the show, she's probably about 16. In the books, God, she's still about 12.
Yeah.
Dany's still 14.
What
That's
the
crazy.
fuck?
Dany was 12 when the book started. It's only moved 2 years throughout all this shit.
So Khal Drogo was okay.
Yeah, everyone was quite a bit younger.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's weird.
I
That's
never
weird.
thought
That's what I mean. That's why I was weirded out. I was like, well, the shows, I guess it's moved 6 years because all of the kids have grown up, but in the books, not so much.
Mountain and Arya doggy style. I think these comments are worse than the old school Hordo comments that we used to get in here.
Like, I saw something
Mountain
interesting
and
about the
Arya,
Mountain. He's
Jesus.
actually somebody that competes for the world's strongest man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is actually the world's strongest man. He
Yes.
won it. He won it.
Yes.
I mean, he's a fucking beast.
I
That's,
was like,
probably- that's why they hired him. They were just
Yeah.
like, all right.
so in real life, he's a monster as well. So like,
Yeah.
it's realistic.
Yeah.
So Rob was 15. Jon
Rob was
14.
15. John's.
Yeah.
I don't like that, man. I can't. That's fucking up my perspective
Yes.
of the
Yes.
series right now.
Is it
Well,
like
this is the thing. Like, Daenerys is actually supposed to be about the same age as Sophie Turner, whatever her name is, Sansa. But then for the show, they were like, she's gonna get fucked by a big old hairy dude. We're gonna make her quite a bit older.
yeah. You don't want to show that. That's kind of
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh no. They're gotta be weird. Yeah. So Rob was 15 at the start of it. You're saying at the start of the show, or when he died?
When he died, like he was 14ish.
What the?
Why would you let a 14-year-old motherfucking boy call all kinds of shots like this, man? I'm sorry.
Look at the Mormont girl. She's 8. She still has the
Okay, but no,
respect
that's a different breeding type. Like this girl is special.
She's
man.
a
This girl's
natural
fucking
born
special.
leader.
Yeah. And to be fair, no, George R. R. Martin isn't a pedo. He's just realistic. Back in those days, you got married while you were 10 or 11. That shit happened.
I'm fine with the
Went to war
sexual
when you
shit.
were 12 or 13.
I would never follow a 14-year-old boy just because.
That's the
of his
thing.
age.
Back in those times, it was straight up. If they're highborn, they're above you.
Yeah.
Like a 6-year-old that was born in the right family could boss around a 40-year-old.
That's why everything went to shit.
Yeah, because you got idiots born into royal families that were being like, "You guys should all go kill yourself," and they had to do it.
Like that kid that's over the Knights of the Vale. Like it was with the.
Oh yeah, House
Ah.
Aaron.
Oh my god,
Fuck
he
that
just
kid,
so
man.
nonchalant about everything. Like,
Can we push in through the moon door?
I think he there's something a little special about him. In that for sure.
oh yeah.
I mean, he was still breastfeeding when we saw him. So
Bro.
I don't know how old he was supposed to
10-year-old kid.
When I saw that, I was like, are they fucking serious right now?
He's sitting there like, "I'm hungry, mummy." It's like, dude, no,
I was
fuck
like,
off.
is that his actual mother? Like, is that because he was so young, right?
He's just a very lucky kid. Let's be honest.
if I were that actress, I'd have been like, "You're gonna have him do what now?"
Right.
Meanwhile, the actor is sitting there like, boobs.
Right. Explaining it to his mom, like, yeah, so for this season, he's gonna be sucking. I'm sorry, what?
Don't you want your son to make it in showbiz?
Wait, I hope that's like his mom or something. That would be so weird. He was like, what, 8 or something?
If it is his mom, I think it makes it even fucking weirder, though.
He's sitting there sucking his own mom's breast.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be breastfeeding when you've hit puberty, man. That's some weird shit, man. That's some weird shit.
No, that fucks you off in the head, man.
It's weird. The more stuff I think about, the weirder it gets.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know how we got here.
I don't know.
Chat. Funny.
Chat.
The chat has been amazing. I just like this comment. Robin wanted to fuck Sansa. Like, wow.
Rob was 14 at the start, 16 at death. He had like a full beard, didn't he?
Yeah, in the show, he was definitely about 20 when he died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're different ages in the show, guys. They aged them up so it would be less messed up for us.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I can only see it like that now. I can never see them as any younger than they actually are in the show.
Yeah. Think about that. I hear bodybuilders drink breast milk. They buy it from lactating mothers. Is that a thing?
Maybe.
There's actually weird fact, man. There's actually a bakery. I forgot where it is, but they make their pastries with breast milk. I read about that one day. I was like, what the fuck? So like, what do you have like? I guess they buy that shit from lactating mothers, but I pictured like a bunch of like pregnant women in the basement just pumping out milk and then making pastries.
You have to be pregnant to work at this bakery.
But I guess if you have excess, you might as well make use of it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they get paid for delivering their breast milk, so.
Well, that's good.
Something.
How old was Egret? Egret was 2.
Babies are all going hungry so they can make some more money.
Yeah.
What was Egret? Egret was not 2. Probably about 15.
I like Egret though. I did.
Egret was amazing.
Yeah.
I like Egret.
Although she only said her catchphrase once. What the fuck was with that?
Yeah, her catchphrase is cool. I like Egret and that chick that died at was it Hard Home? That had the he kind of had a spark with John. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You talking about the girl that?
Yeah, she was like one of the like.
With like.
She was like one of the higher ups. And she.
Yeah, the girl. Yeah. She didn't die at Hard Home. She died at Castle Black.
Yeah. I liked her.
Yeah,
she's the girl John was into?
Yeah, the girl that he lost his virginity to and whatnot. I forget her name, but wildling chick. That's why it's the start of everything, man. They're like, you slept with this wildling, like now you're bringing them over here, like it's all part of it.
That's Egret. That's why I was confused.
Oh, is that? I didn't realize that was her name.
Yeah, Egret's the wildling.
Egret. So
you knew nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Why do people
like that to my grandmother? She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "You wouldn't understand." You telling me this means nothing to you?
Oh no, I don't think they can. If Stoneheart was coming, I think Stoneheart would have come this season.
Someone said like Arya is pretty much Stoneheart this season.
Yeah, I mean, because I think if anyone was going to kill Walder Frey, it would have been Stoneheart if Stoneheart was actually here.
Yeah, because Stoneheart goes around avenging people for the Starks now, so same kind of thing. And yeah, we've seen the Brotherhood without banners now. They definitely don't have Stoneheart with them, so she's just not coming back.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see that coming. Wait, somebody just finished the episode. It was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Cersei's sitting on the throne now?
Yeah.
I might have to reevaluate my rankings right now because Cersei's just I never liked her like that, but right now it's on some other level.
I kind of liked her for a while because I was watching was it 300 recently?
Oh yeah, she's the wife.
Yeah, she's the wife of
Leonidas.
Ah, true.
Yeah, so it's like I'm torn.
Cersei's a god. No, that new outfit is beast though. That new outfit is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
He gets
it looks like scale mail.
He
It's
looks
got
like a
silver
transgender
bits.
king.
So sick.
Who else thinks Jorah's going to
Spread grayscale on a mask.
I think if Jorah can't find a cure, he just starts like having sex with Bran.
Jorah should just like go back to the Red Keep and just start hugging people. I've missed you guys so much.
Yeah, that'd be fucked up.
Grayscale.
That'd be so fucked up, man.
Yes, he's right. I don't think Jaime was happy for Cersei at all. I don't think.
Yeah, no.
No, Jaime's like, what the fuck is really happening right now? Jaime's
It's
like,
just
he's
like-
gonna be angry, man.
It's just like you said earlier, son. That's the exact reason he killed his old king. Now he's like,
Yeah.
oh god, now Cersei's doing this shit.
It's like, yo, like, yeah, he's not happy. He's
Nah.
done. He's done with her.
Plus, at this point, he legit doesn't know what happened to their son. It's like, wait, my son's dead? Cersei's just sitting on the throne all happy? What the fuck?
But it's kind of
So,
crazy
you know.
because didn't he say he would burn everything down for her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was his whole reason for living.
Yeah,
That
No,
line
that's
was brilliant when he spoke to the Tully.
yeah.
It's like, I don't
No,
give a
that was,
shit.
that was
I don't give
that
a
was
shit
amazing.
about you. I just want to get home to
Right.
Cersei.
So Cersei explains it like, I burned everything down for you, for us.
Yeah.
He's like, shit. Was
Like
I
just
just
a
not-
power
like
couple.
I didn't actually think she would do it, but
yeah. I mean, she basically killed their son, so
yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah, she should have thought that shit through a little bit.
I mean,
more.
it's just the opposite of what happened last year. I don't think he can be too angry about Tom because same shit happened last season and that was on him. So,
Oh, yeah, with the daughter.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, they've lost a child one child each season since season 4.
Yeah. Oh man, that losing kids like that. I don't think so. She's like numb to it now. I think
Well, she knew it was gonna happen, man. It was prophesized.
she knew it was
So-
gonna happen. So she's like, whatever. I'm just gonna go after whatever I want now because it's gonna happen anyway. Whatever.
Yeah.
So, but, like, I don't know. With Jaime's arm, I'm kind of like, all right, Jaime. Like, I don't know if they're gonna do something with it because he's just so useless in battle now.
Yeah.
He's still kind of using it, just not anywhere near as well.
He just needs to learn how to use his other hand better, man. I remember he was training on that for a while. I don't know what happened to those
He's
training
kinda-
sessions.
He's probably still training with Bronn. It's just taking a long, long, long time.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just like he's so I don't know. I think they mentioned it right, like last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he doesn't much need to fight anymore anyway.
I mean, I feel bad for him because everybody's been calling him out all season. The Blackfish called him out. You even got old ass Walter Frey calling him out. That's
yeah. It's like I mean, that's gonna be with him forever. You know, like that's just who he is now. You just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
So he still needs to learn to jack off with the other hand. I'm sure he's learned that by now.
Yeah, I'm sure that was day one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
man, he's been away from Cersei for long enough now.
nah. That's the first thing he thought about after he lost his arm. Actually,
It's like, I wish Cersei was here.
I'm sure there was also at least one day where he tried to use the gold hand
oh yeah.
just to see what it was like.
Like
You know
this,
what I'm saying?
this one.
Just needs to talk to his father. Could we get new features other than just holding the sword? Maybe something softer.
What about skin gloves? Do they have?
Oh god, I'm sure Ramsay could have made a good pair.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ramsey had some. I would.
Yeah.
That's Ramsey.
I'm really surprised he never came up with any like skin shit. How many people he was skinning.
He was such a savage, dude.
I don't think we'll see Danny and Westeros to the finale. No way, dude. How long do you think it takes to sail over there?
I mean, yeah,
in the span of an episode.
yeah, Varys did it in like 30 seconds. Arya can do it within about a week, so it's all good.
Maybe Varys can time travel.
Maybe there's 2 Varyses.
It was weird as fuck, man. I don't know about that.
The weirdest thing about it was he's there, the Sand Snakes aren't, the Tyrells aren't. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the same Varys? Like, is that?
Yeah, we never got like a moment of Varys getting back and talking to Tyrion. He was just there on the ship. It was like,
Yeah,
wow.
he was just there, dude.
Like at first, it's like, is that the woman? Like, can she change body? I'm like, nah, that's fucking weird. Like,
And I don't even remember him leaving in the first place. That's the thing that gets me.
Oh, I remember him leaving. Him and Tyrion had a nice touching
that
moment.
dialogue.
Oh, true. All right, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, that was great. That dialogue was great. I always loved their dialogue.
Yeah.
Like you said, anything with Tyrion is gold, man.
Yeah, he knows how to talk for sure.
Yeah, and I'm loving that beard on Tyrion too.
Best comment. Dude's like, now Tommen knows why they call it King's Landing.
Yo!
Oh,
Damn.
Sick, man.
well
That's
done, the
savage.
Lightning King. Well done.
That's fucking savage.
Yo, that'd be like the perfect title: Tommen and King's Landing.
The true King's Landing.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But I mean, nobody Tommen, so you know.
Nah, fuck it. I'll give him a quick R.I.P.
Yeah, I think we were all happy
Yeah,
to see
alright,
Tommen
man.
go.
It's like you're a kid thrown in a situation where everyone is trying to manipulate you for power. I get it, you know. Like, I don't know, how old was you? Like 14, I guess. Like, I don't know. At 14, if I had all that power, I'm not gonna be as passive as he was, but I'm gonna do some crazy shit, you know. Like, probably more like Joffrey, I guess. That's kind of extreme.
Yeah.
A bit extreme.
Yeah, Joffrey was a bit too far.
He just like he got power hungry. Like the power went to his head, you know.
He was always fucking insane, dude. He was always fucking bad shit.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah, it's because he knew he was a child of incest from so young.
True.
He was bound
He's
to be
just
fucked up
in the
then.
head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna start closing this out. Final thoughts?
Yeah.
Great episode, great series. Can't
Awesome
wait for the
stuff.
next one.
Awesome stuff, man. I can't wait for next season.
And anyone, I can't imagine there's anyone here that hasn't watched this, but if you, on the off chance, don't watch Game of Thrones, I say this all the time, your life is not complete. You're doing something wrong. It's
Yeah.
not okay.
Yeah. I got like 5 different people in the Game of Thrones this season, and like,
Nice.
like texting me at the same time. Just like I'm like, all right, yeah, it's fucking hype. I know. Like literally, like after I did that, I got like 6 text messages saying, yeah.
They know it's good, man.
So Game of Thrones is great, guys. Like, you know, it's check it out if you don't watch it. I don't know like, why you'd be watching this stream if you don't watch Game of Thrones.
That's what I'm saying. So
Like you just got spoiled with a lot of shit.
exactly. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming through.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks for having me, bro. Always
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
I'm glad you guys could make it. Otherwise, I would have just been rambling by myself for a while.
Yeah, this is great. This is great, man.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah,
longest
it's good
Game
to
of
share
Thrones
that feeling.
stream you've ever done, son.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's worth it. It's fucking worth it.
So much to talk about. So yeah.
Exactly.
Use the finale, extra time.
Kind of want to. I'm gonna title this "Winter is Here," but I kind of want to title it "Shame."
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Shame was just such a brilliant
Yeah.
exit line.
Yeah.
That was great.
Shame, there's King's Landing. That's so
Oh.
I'm not calling it King's Landing.
Shame at King's Landing. The shame of a King's Landing. I don't.
Oh my god.
Shame at King's Landing is so good because I mean Cersei felt the shame too, didn't she?
Yeah.
At the King's Landing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, R.I.P. Tommen.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
You know, I think like at the end of this season, they probably had like a huge party because literally all those people just got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they lost so many people this season overall,
Yeah.
man. So
Budget
many
cuts.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, guys, we're doing so much CG with the dragons. I'm sorry, a lot of people getting fired.
Yeah, and we have a huge fucking white dragon coming up, so
But we had to bring John back, so you know.
I'm sorry, guys. So then Marge was like, so who dies? All of you.
Well,
we're actually just gonna blow you all up in this final room.
So no one escapes? You're telling me no one? No, everybody dies.
No one manages to push. No one.
It's like Tommen won't be there though, but you're gonna die anyway. So.
But but he dies too. Going down the list, yeah, he dies too. Silver lining, we have a great party at the end of it. Great severance package, guys. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
So,
Ice Dragons. Alright, I'm gonna end this.
Yeah.
Peace, guys.
Peace out, people.